Megalania reached lengths of 23 feet and weighed up to 4,200 pounds. Utahraptor reached lengths of 23 feet and weighed up to 1,100 pounds. They both had a bite force of around 6,000 newtons. A single Utahraptor was capable of taking down an animal the size of a subadult iguanodon at 4,000 pounds on its own. A single Megalania was capable of taking down an adult male Diprotodon weighing up to 7,700 pounds. Diprotodon was far more dangerous than Iguanodon. Diprotodon was smarter, had better weaponry, was more robust, and was better armed. While Iguanodon had a thumb claw, Diprotodon had 5 sharp claws in each paw, as well as massive incisors that could do some serious damage. Megalania has a hunting experience advantage. Utahraptor ran at around 20 miles per hour, while Megalania could burst up to 30. They were both ambush hunters. Megalania would have more explosive attacks, better reflexes, and quicker strikes than Utahraptor. This is backed up by the abilities of the modern Komodo dragon. Monitor lizards have a mammal-like metabolism, meaning they can breathe and run at the same time. Megalania and other monitors have exceptional stamina. Komodo dragons can fight for hours without stopping and track a buffalo they bit for 14 days. Utahraptor had an advanced avian respiratory system, making it a tie between their endurance. Utahraptor's sickle claws were 15 inches long in life. Megalania had 5 6-inch long claws on each of its feet. Even with the keratin covering, dromaeosaur claws were rather blunt. A study was done to test the strength of a velociraptor claw, where a claw was created from bone and covered in keratin, and slashed at a saltwater crocodile hide, and the tip of the claw broke off. Meanwhile, Komodo dragon skin is bulletproof and impenetrable to knives. Megalania only had thicker and even stronger skin. Komodo dragons have knocked humans, deer, and even horses off their feet using their powerful tails. A slap from Megalania's tail would break Utahraptor's bones and likely kill it on impact. Megalania's venom was fast-working and was an extremely dangerous hemotoxin. It had large serrated teeth. Utahraptor's teeth couldn't even penetrate Megalania's skin. Utahraptor and Megalania meet in a grassland. The dromaeosaur locks in on its target. It charges at Megalania and pounces. Megalania turns sideways and smacks Utahraptor in the chest with its tail. Utahraptor falls to the ground, ribs broken and heart stopped. It's dead. Utahraptor circles Megalania, looking for an opening to attack. It jumps onto Megalania's back and attempts to dig its massive sickle claws into Megalania's flesh. Utahraptor's claws can't puncture Megalania's skin. The tips of Utahraptor's claws break off from the failed attempts of an attack. Megalania shakes its body around, throwing Utahraptor off of it, since Utahraptor can't get a grip on Megalania's skin. Megalania crawls onto Utahraptor and sinks its teeth into its neck. Utahraptor bleeds out as Megalania rips out his throat. Megalania lunges from behind a bush and bites Utahraptor on the knee. Megalania's hemotoxin begins its nasty work. Utahraptor attempts to fight back, but Megalania dodges its attacks. Finally, Utahraptor delivers a kick to Megalania's side. Utahraptor's claw splinters, and the force of the impact against Megalania's tough skin breaks Utahraptor's foot. Utahraptor stumbles and falls. It attempts to escape, but it can't get very far with a broken foot and venom coursing through its veins. Megalania grabs Utahraptor's foot in its mouth and pulls it backwards. More venom enters Utahraptor's body. Megalania pins Utahraptor down with its arms and bites its face. It shakes its head and rips Utahraptor's skull apart. Utahraptor's dead body makes a fine meal for Megalania. It's a bit bony, but that's fine, as Megalania could digest bones.